Get up!
Come along with me. I'm going to take you out with me tonight. This is where it's happening tonight.
Always excited about Rogue, but my favorite part is when all the out-of-town Rogues come in and I get to see them. That's my favorite part.
Cool. And why are we here tonight?
We are here to see the new Muse, which I am super excited about as well.
Okay, let me explain to you what the Rogue Festival is. The Rogue Festival is a 9 or 10 day performance art festival that takes place here in Fresno, California. Every year, the festival chooses a muse. Now, the muse is sourced every year from a local artist, and the image is basically the image that is for the festival. You know, hopefully a source of inspiration or a theme. Here are some of the muses from past festivals, and this evening we are going to the unveiling of the new muse for this year's festival. Okay, let's go in and meet some folks.
That I bought like 3 weeks ago that I still haven't applied.
This is Bill Traylor. Traylor, what are you doing for Rogue this year?
The new Vinny's. Did you know that Vinny's has room for like 20 more people?
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is Lori, the Rogue super fan.
I try my best. You gotta come down here. You gotta see some shows. You will not be disappointed. We have some badass people that come to Fresno to show their talents.
So, gentlemen, tell me what you were going for with this muse.
To show the true muse of the Rogue Festival, the original muse, the one true muse, and I think we did exactly that. Don't you think, John?
I think we've succeeded in doing here is tapping into source.
Tapping into the source, I like that. That's exactly what we did.
I think that's what we've done.
Yeah.
I am. This is one of the first years where I have absolutely no insider information. So I'm excited to see what is under the cloth.
Very, very cool.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Do I need to sign a release?
Yeah. Including rights to your firstborn.
Oh, okay. You can have them. In fact, you can have the second and the third. Cheers.
Come see Confessions of a Church Organist. Hear about all the dirty deeds that go on behind the scenes at your favorite church.
Jen is the chairman of the board
Something like that, yes.
of the Rogue Festival.
Yes.
Very cool. And she's got a trusty little beer with
Yes, and a Rogue shirt.
and a Rogue shirt.
I'm repping.
Very cool.
But they have to be on their honor.
And then over here we have Wendy.
Hello.
And Wendy, what are we doing here?
Having beer?
That's a good thing to have.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
That's because, like, we know them. Yeah.
Reasonable. Yes.
In your words, my first year was, Dave, once you're in, you don't get out.
Yeah.
Wait, is this video or just a pic?
This video.
Oh, shit.
The belly dance show at Severance this year is Ignite, the indelible female spirit. And I don't know the dates, but they're in the program.
And here we have Ray, who's been with the Rogue first 2 years, from the first 2 years, man.
Oh my gosh.
And
Lisa.
And Lisa. Looks like it's time for the unveiling.
So I'm not really a graphic artist of any sort, so once I decided which way we were going to go, I chose one of the best photographers and best Tower District business persons and a good friend of mine, Mr. John Alden, to carry that idea to fruition. So John, could you come up with me here? This year's Rogue artist, John Alden. Hey, buddy. You might know John. He's with Alternate Roots. They used to be Smoked Fish, or was it Smoked Fish, a different band?
Smoked Fish is a different band.
Different band. Smoked Fish, Alternate Roots, and also co-owner and manager of the Voice Shop across the street, Fresno Music and Arts Academy.
Academy and Arts.
Fresno Music Academy and Arts. Sorry, FMAA. We all know where it is. It's right across the street. And it's the best music school around. So, John was the one who brought the idea to fruition. John, would you like to say anything before we actually reveal any thoughts or ideas?
Well, first off, I'm surprised. I've never been commissioned to do this before. This is the first for me. I photographed, I'm going to say close to 500,000 people in my career. I was a school photographer. So you see a lot of people and you photograph. There might be children here today. When I say children, I mean, I'm talking about like Tiffany over there. You know, this young lady right here with the blonde. I probably photographed her. I might have taken your picture. Who knows? But that's different than being commissioned to do this, and it surprised me. But I accepted the challenge, and I used the Muse as my muse, and that's how I came up with the image.
It's a powerful subject, right?
It's a very powerful subject. Yeah, I think I don't know what else to say without seeing it.
Turn it over to me. Thanks, John. Okay. John Alden. Okay, so we don't need a much more blah, blah, blah. Why don't we do this thing? Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
The 2019 Muse is the original Muse of the Rogue Festival. So let us reveal it to you now. John, could you take those clips off and I'll pull this thing off?
7, 6, 5, sure. 4, 3, 2, 1,
Go!
The 2019 Muse, Marcel Nunes, founder of the Rogue Festival. I was just going to say, Marcel, would you like to come up and say a couple of words? We're only here because of you, my friend. It's true. This is all you, baby. You made this happen. Thank you.
First of all, thank all of you for being here. Thank all of you for being part of the Rogue. Looking at this, I can finally get a haircut now. I've been meaning to for a while, and I kept it just for this. But the Rogue has been something that most of us have embraced because we want to strut our stuff. We know there's a lot of really good arts in this town, and that's how the Rogue really began, because I recognize the fact that there was so many good artists in this town. So, and I have to say that I did it for a very, very, very selfish reason. And that reason was, as an independent playwright, there wasn't a lot of venues to basically try out new works. And something like the Rogue was much needed in this town, and you guys have made it. If you don't know already, the Rogue has a really good reputation on the fringe circuit internationally. And one of the reasons why we have it in March is because we're not competing with other fringe festivals that are going on, that usually go on in summer. So as a result, we also get a lot of top-tier fringe artists coming and performing at the Rogue, along with the top-tier fringe artists of Fresno, which is all of you. So have a great Rogue, and I'll turn this back over to Vince.
One more time for Marcel, and one more time for John, who took the idea and turned it into a beautiful piece of art we're very proud of. It will be on t-shirts for sale.
On the one hand, I don't need any more pictures of Marcel, but then again, it really is about time that you were on the cover of this thing. So that's awesome.
Yeah, look at the spread inside.
I can't believe it took us this long to ask you to be on the cover. Somebody really dropped the ball.
And then there's Meg.
It's perfect. Pimpin' the Rogue show I'm in. Pimpin' Marcel's face is the Muse.
Getting convinced to go to Rogue, basically.
He was talking shit and now he's gonna go.
Rogue's the shit, actually. I was talking shit, now Rogue's the shit. So, alright.
So how do I feel about this? It's humbling. It's an honor. I'm very proud of the festival. The festival's been around for 18 years, but more importantly, I'm proud of the community that has allowed the festival to exist all this time. Still, all this is really kind of bizarre. It's also a little weird. It's a little surreal because really, for the most part, I don't push myself out in the forefront. I mean, even vlogging is kind of tough for me. So all this is wonderful, but kind of bizarre for me.
It will be on t-shirts for sale.
I couldn't imagine anything else I would want on my moves other than your face, Marcel. Wow.
There is that. Cheers.
Get up!